Right, yo, I'm Drew and today we're going to be talking about the price of weed in England. A lot of people seem to fucking think that I actually just go out and pick up this $100 weed as like my everyday fucking weed. I'm not a fucking idiot, I'm not a big lump, I'm not a cunt, like I'm not like some gullible cunt. I'm not going to go out buying some fucking $100 weed for like a nug. Like, what the fuck is that about? So, and then a lot of people seem to think that my $1 weed versus $100 weed was like the only weed that you could get in England, which is like fucking ridiculous. Like, if somebody doesn't tell you about something, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So as it stands now, my $1 weed versus $100 weed has 100,000 views, even though it's fucking age restricted, which makes no sense. Yeah, apart from it not making any sense on how it got the views, let's just read some of the first comments. Your $100 weed is my dirt cheap weed. California medical top shelf smoker. People are so stupid. People don't even realize, like, the fact that the reason it's $100 isn't because it's a fucking $100 weed. The reason it's $100 is because it's imported. It's the same weed. Like, your comment, that's what I said in the video. I said that it was imported in the video. Right, well, let's smoke while we make this video. YouTube gave me this cool fucking pillow the other day. What the fuck? That is... At least I'm an official YouTuber. Remember back in the day when you'd see all the YouTubers with the pillows, with the YouTube pillows? I'm one of them now. I fucking did it. Look at me, mum. I made it. Right, let's roll up and talk about weed in the UK while also reading some of these fucking comments. Paid 150 bucks for that trash. Nigga, I'm 17 and I pay 10 a gram for shit that looks better than your 100 a gram. Moved to Cali, boyo. Why did I say boyo like that? You definitely can't see this. This is this costs £90, which is about $110 for 7 grams. It's about £20 more than the UK standard. But I will get onto that in a second. This is some Stardog, and there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about the UK. Even a lot of UK people will not know this about UK prices. Holy shit, you paid $100 for like weed everyone else gets at 20 gram at most. See, this is where it just annoys me, because people are always like, people were saying on this video, oh, your weed's so dirt, oh, you have such shit weed, oh, that weed looks so shit. You fucking serious? Look at the clip that I showed. I showed it on my fisheye. My fisheye is a wide angle lens, like wide, and you're talking like the zoomed in of zoomed in. You can't see shit. Oh my, that's the thing that pisses me off the most, is people are like, oh, I feel so bad for you, mate. That weed, that $100 weed looks so shit. And I'm like, you couldn't see it. Right, as soon as I get this rolled and I have this sparked, we can have the longest of fucking conversations. I feel so shitty for you. I get an ounce of bud for $140 out here in the USA, and I've never seen no bud anything worth close to $100. Like, fuck off. Like, oh my days. People don't realize that this video was a joke. Like, it kind of makes me laugh. Like, did they not even look at the end? Like, the end part of that video is like the biggest joke in the world. Anyone else noticed how Scarce hasn't uploaded for like fucking week? Too busy fucking Zoe Burger or some shit. Right, this is all finished, this is all good, this is fucking, alright, so let's get on to talking about all of the prices of weed and shit in the UK. Right, okay, let's talk about the price of fucking weed. Oh my days. Okay, I'm gonna show you some pictures and show you some videos of what weed actually looks like, and not what it looks like through my shitty fucking wide angle lens. It's not a shitty wide angle lens, it's an amazing wide angle lens. In fact, it's the best wide angle lens you can fucking get, pretty much. But it's just shitty macro lens because it's not a macro lens. So this, first off, let's talk about some shitty stuff that you'll get in like a baggie or in a plastic bag or some shit like this. This right here, I'll put up a close-up of a shot I've already done. This is some Jack Frost. I think I've also mixed it with some Red Dragon. That was actually, it cost normal prices, normal street UK prices. £60 for a quarter, which is 7 grams. Here in the UK, we mainly do it by 10s, 20s, which is £10, £20, quarter, half ounce, and ounce. That Jack Frost is actually, its standard price is the same price as some cheese, some amnesia, some lemon, and it's because it's fucking shit. Stuff you buy on the street in the UK, it will almost always just be from a dealer. It'll be grown. It'll normally be grown pretty horribly. It'll either be grown with some pesticides, it'll be grown with something awful. It normally won't be cured for as long. And it just won't be that frosty or anything like that. So this sort of stuff, the sort of standard grow, standard sort of taste, standard sort of pie, it's usually gonna be cheese, amnesia, or lemon. I travel a lot, I have good dealers and stuff, so I can get myself some Jack Frost, and that'll be 60 for 7 grams. Otherwise, it'll be about 0.8 grams for 10 pounds. It'll be about 2 grams for 20 pounds, and so on and so forth. Right, this is the part of weed that people don't know about in the UK. And this is pots. Pots are very weird. Pots are a really, weirdly, although pots come from America, it's a very English thing. So pots, well, selling in pots is an English thing. So this is like a pot. I only got a little bit left of some Stardog in there. Usually, when you're buying a pot will be about anywhere from 40 to 60 for a pot, and that's a pot is usually 3.5 grams. So that's half of a quarter, an eighth, if you will. And this is where the weed gets expensive, because this sort of shit is, you got to remember, if people in America are buying the top shelf eighths from a dispensary for $50, that's a lot less than it is for a top shelf eighth in the UK for £50. Because if we are paying £50 for a 3.5, that's about $70, $65 for a 3.5. So it's considerably more. And bearing in mind, all of the stuff I'm still talking about right now, all UK grown. So you've gone from 60 to 70 pounds for 7 grams or a quarter to suddenly going to £100 for a quarter, 90 pounds depending on who you're getting the pots from. So some people will do 2 pots for 90 and it would just be an individual pot for 50. Other people would do pots for 40 and then you can get 2 for 80. So it's very odd, and the price of a quarter suddenly skyrockets. So Drew, if you're talking all about this and you've got $20 weed and the standard weed and then the pots, and the pots are expensive, how the fuck did you get a $100 bud? Okay. So this is where the price of weed changes even more drastically again. So you're already buying in pots and you've got your fucking 50 pots or something like that. You want to step the game up. Say you have a lot of money, or it's your birthday, it's Christmas or something like that. You want to step your game up, you want to get something really nice. You can buy pots of Cali imported weed. And then the prices triple. Then you're talking about 100 to 150 for a pot. And that, depending on whether your pot costs 40 or whether it costs 60, that can be a fucking lot for a pot. Which means, and that is how I did my $100 weed versus $1 weed, because with the $1 weed, I just got some Stan's weed for £1, which was just a 0.1, because you know you get a gram for £10. My dealer was fine with that, knew I was filming a video with it, and that right there is the fucking price of weed in the UK. Right, I don't know why. I didn't have a specific reason behind making this video. It was more just purely because I've had so many comments on that last video saying, oh, why'd you buy this much? Why'd you spend that much on weed? Or, oh, you're the type of person who'll sell a gram for fucking $200, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's the best. Like, fuck off. I mean, it's so easy to tell that I made that video. Like, I bought the weed for the video. Well, not really, I bought the weed for Christmas and then used it for the video instead, but it was pretty obvious that's not how I just buy my weed. I hope you found this video interesting. If you wanted to know the prices of weed and shit in the UK, if you want to know the quick bonus facts, if you want to know the prices of hash, standard prices of hash is about £5 for a gram. Sometimes, depending on who you're going to, if it's nicer hash, it'll be £10 a gram. Then if you're talking BHO wax, you're talking £75 a gram. Which in the US is about 30 a gram. Like $30, that's about 15 to 20 quid. Over here in the UK, you want BHO, you want some CO2, fuck off. You're gonna be paying 60 to 80 pounds for a gram, which is $100 a gram. Fuck that. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some sick facts about the prices of weed and shit in the UK. Maybe you live in the UK and you didn't know about some of these things. Maybe you didn't know about pots. Maybe you only buy in pots and you didn't know about standard weed. Maybe you live in the UK and you didn't even know about BHO. Who the fuck knows? Maybe you're just a foreigner. You wanted to know about the UK's weed and prices and all of that shit. Now you know. So keep that in mind for the future and all of that shit. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave some comments down below, make sure you leave a like, because comments and likes, they're all the best shit. I think some of my recent videos have had 1,000 comments. 1,000 fucking comments, because some of you guys are commenting 100 times. That's blown my mind. I think I'm less than 8,000 subscribers away from 100,000, holy fuck. I think on the last video I made, I was 10,000 away. Holy shit, we're getting closer. Super fucking close. Oh my days. Okay, I think I'm gonna head off. Peace.